Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. So here we are on day 51 and 75. So that's awesome. That was pretty huge. I was doing my farms and that popped up. I was half paying attention. I looked up. I was like, "Holy shit, we're 75. That's awesome." Why don't we take a look at our account overview? So our total collection power is 2,166,880. Our strongest team power is 444,260. We've collected a total of 178 characters. We have two that are at max star, and that's going to be Kestrel and Ultimus. Our all-time arena rank is 223. Right now we're sitting at 253. Our latest Blitz rank is 36,026, and we have 1,315 Blitz wins. So, I wasn't originally going to make a recap video today. I was going to make a video about trying to get Morgan Le Fay and maybe Archangel, or, maybe another one of the Horsemen unlocks. But, 75 is a huge milestone. So I figure maybe I will make that for tomorrow. So let's recap where we're at. We already know our arena rank is 253, and we get our payout in just under 5 hours. For our milestones, we're still working on 36 for M is for Mercs. Working on milestone 12 for Machines of War, and milestone 10 for Black, White, and Red all over. We haven't advanced any of our campaigns, but we did unlock Heroes Difficulty Hard and Villains Difficulty Hard. We'll unlock the next ISO 8 in 5 more levels. And I honestly thought 75 was going to unlock Blue ISO, but it hasn't. So, and then we'll get Nexus Hard Difficulty in 5 more levels. So yeah, we're doing pretty good for our blitzing. We're sitting at 4.9 million in the bonus. So we will see where we end up with that. Oh, I can do more blitzes. I'll do that in a little bit. So we're blitzing as much as we can to try to get that web milestone. For our raids. We can't do Doom 2, but we did join it just to make sure we get some rewards. And, we worked on Gamma 2 using our Spider Society to get some nodes done in here. So, we did our 50 already. We're waiting for a refresh to do some more. And our raids are going to end in about, 7 hours, 8 hours? So, we'll have time to get a couple more nodes done in there. No Alliance War today. Crucible's over. So we ended up winning Crucible 3. So of our three Crucibles this week, we only won one of them. The first one, we lost because I'm an idiot, right? The second one we tried, and he barely beat us. And then the third one, we did win. So we got our rewards for that. As far as character progression goes, I've done a little work. And you have to already know. You're like, oh, I already know he brought his X-Men up to 75. You're absolutely right. I did. So Gambit is 75, gear tier 14. Cyclops, 75, gear tier 14. And, I could put a T4 on his basic, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to save T4s and get their people's passives first, right? I think that's the way to go. And then Forge, 75, gear tier 14. Fully maxed out abilities, all of them. Then we got Nightcrawler, 75. We're missing a piece. We need 14 more of these before we can bring him up to 14. But we'll keep an eye out for them every single day. And then we have Sunspot, 75, gear tier 14. And everybody's ready for Blue ISOs. He needs to get some more stars. I haven't brought anybody else up because we don't have the training materials, right? Because we brought Black Knight up to 65 gear tier 12. Yesterday, I think. So I want to bring him up 5 more levels. You know, he is, like I said yesterday, one of the best characters in the game right now, and I absolutely want to bring him up. So we're just waiting on some more training materials. We did. Braun got his 5th star. We got a 5th star on Braun. We haven't built him up yet. Lizard, we got a 5th red star on him. I feel like I'm missing characters. There we are. Lizard, we got, I'm sorry, 6 red stars for him. So as we get shards for him, you know, the next 2 will be red stars. Starbrand, we got, where is he? I don't know why I insist on doing it that way. I just sit here and scroll through things all day. Honestly, it's because I secretly like to see my collection. So, Starbrand, we got another star for him, so we got his 4th star. And, you know, he's sitting at 50, gear tier 7. So, you know, we had enough to get him gear this morning, so we just go ahead and we brought him up. So that's our out of time team right now. Captain Carter's 50, gear tier 6. Cosmic Ghost Rider is what, 50, gear tier 7. You know, Starbrand we already covered. Black Knight we already covered. And then here's Cap over here at 65, gear tier 12. So that's where we're sitting with them. We'll take a peek at the Cabal. So the leader is sitting here at 55 gear tier 6. Iron Patriot 55 gear tier 10. And Namor level 60 gear tier 11. So we got to bring these 2 up 5 more levels here soon. I guess the goal is to get them to 70. I think, along with Loki and Emma Frost. But that's pretty much it for characters. Like we didn't do anything crazy. You know, we spent a lot of gold bringing the Extreme X-Men up, but they are our arena team. We are going to use them to unlock. What's her face? Morgan Le Fay. And I think maybe we'll try that. We'll try that tomorrow, right? So unless something groundbreaking happens with the account, tomorrow's video will more than likely be us doing Morgan Le Fay and trying to get her unlocked. So I'm excited about that. All right, so why don't we go ahead and open whatever orbs we have. I don't know what we have. So we do have 3 premium orbs. So let's go ahead and crack those guys open. Okay, 1 Symbiote Spider-Man, 14 Nemesis, that's good. So, you know, 19 out of 45 to unlock him. We got some Shocker. Oh, we got some Kang, so 46 out of 100, that's awesome. So right there, you know, that makes this set of orbs awesome. And then a Killmonger, 15 M'Baku, so 41 out of 55 for his next star, and then another Kingpin. That's exciting, being, you know, 46 out of 100 for Kang. I really hope we get some more Kang shards, because he's just flat out amazing. I would love to unlock Kang. Alright, and as we scroll down, hey, we got 2 bamboo orbs. Let's crack them open, and hopefully that means that we have unlocked the panda pool. Yes, yes we have. Excellent, outstanding, that's awesome. 5 more 5 more forge shards, so 90 out of 130. That's doubly awesome. And then 15 more Deadpool, so 52 out of 130. So awesome 2 orbs, right? That's fantastic. So we unlocked the panda pool. That's exciting. And he's a 3-star unlock, and he's got 3 red stars on him. So that's awesome. We'll bring him up a little bit so that we can advance. So we could advance the showcase for him. All right, so 2 basic orbs. We'll go ahead and pop those open. So 1 Moonstone, 1 Gwenpool, 35 out of 100. You know, I keep forgetting that I unlocked her node. And I don't know how, right? So we're going to have to keep getting her shards. All right. Dun, 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 dun. So there is no legacy orbs, it looks like. We have no mega orbs, but hopefully we'll get some shards and get mega orbs. And then we have 6 Milestone 3. So let's crack those guys open. Okay, we're already off to an excellent start. 10 more Namor. 5 more Kestrel. We got 5 more Squirrel Girl. Some Anti-Venom. Some more Sharon Carter. And some more Symbiote Spider-Man. So yeah, I mean, right there, Namor. That's awesome. Squirrel Girl, who I think we're going to want down the line. I think she's super useful in one of the Dark Dimensions. Unless there's a character that replaces her since the last time I did that. So, that's awesome. That's a good set of orbs right there. Alright, so let's take a look at our Blitz orbs. So we don't have any fragments, but we do have 4,300 credits. So that means that we can open 10 Blitz orbs. Okay, so 20 Spider Slayer, 74 out of 300. We got 10 more Spider-Man, 10 more Strife. 10, well, we can unlock Iron Fist World War II. 10 more Quake. 10 more Mockingbird, so there's her 6th star. And so we'll stop target farming her off her node for now. We got 10 more Spider-Man Miles and 10 more Proxima Midnight. So that's a good round of orbs. I'm digging it. And then we'll just save the rest for later. And, you know, so he's part of Invaders, which I don't think we'll be building. I personally, I don't think they're that good. And for some reason, when I play them on my other account, like, I always felt bored. I don't know if that makes sense, but I always felt bored using them. I don't know. So, raid orbs, we don't have any fragments, but we do have 10,000 credits. So that should get us 10 shards of, or 10 raid orbs. So 14 Graviton, 10 more Big Time Spider-Man, 24 Yo-Yo, 14 more Kraven, that's amazing. 10 more Thor, 14 more Icarus, that's awesome. 10 more Hawkeye, 14 more Sharon Carter, 14 more Stature, 4 more Coulson. And we got some Bishop. And we got some Marvel Hardlight, so 112 out of 130 for her. We got some Misty Knight. We got some Nico Minoru. We got 4 more Brawn. We got 4 Zemo. 4 more Korg. More Elsa Bloodstone. 4 more Vulture. That's awesome. 90 out of 130. Some more Negasonic. And some more Scientist Supreme. So, Vulture, Brawn, Hardlight, Icarus, Kraven, Thor, like, this was a great 10 orbs. I think this was phenomenal. Alright, so, in Arena, you know, we got our payout, and of course, what did we use our credits for? Gambit, 115 out of 300. So there wasn't a lot in here today. And, you know, Spider-Man 2099 is at 5 stars. And, you know, 71 out of 200. So I thought that I would grab some Absorbing Man shards because we're gonna need that Masters of Evil anyway. So he's 41 out of 100. So I grabbed some of his shards today. And then in our Crucible supplies, you know, we got our payout. So I bought Nightcrawler shards, 38 out of 130. And, you know, I'm always looking in here for gear that I need. Like, Forge needs that. But I don't know if Forge needs that now. But we have 66,000 of these, so we might as well grab that up. Oh no, somebody broke my game. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Let's open these achievements. So we've collected 36 gold characters. There's a gold orb. And there we go. So where were we? Right, so we discussed that I picked up Gambit and somehow it reset already? I don't know. And then did I miss a reset? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we definitely want Cersei shards. Go look in here. See if there's anything we need. Alright, there isn't. So why don't we grab 10 more shards of Sylvie? Since we're gonna probably have to build that team anyway. And then, so we're gonna double dip. We're gonna grab some Ghost Rider and some Nightcrawler. So 95 out of 100 on Robbie. So if he's here tomorrow, we'll grab him up. 43 out of 130 for Nightcrawler. And right now there's nothing. Well, it's reset since last I looked. But last I looked, there wasn't anything in here that I really wanted to grab. You know, because we're down to 1057. Why don't we grab these Thor? Because I think at some point we're going to need as Guardians for one of the campaigns. And, you know, we want to use the best as Guardians that we can when we have to do it, I guess. Yeah, Marble Hardlight. That's worth it. So that's 4 stars for her. Alright, and then... Oh. Is it bad to take this now? No. It's never bad to take 7 stars for a character that's going to be in the game for a long time. Sometimes I'm just a goof. But I absolutely think we should take this Venom, too. There we go. So he now has, you know, 5 stars. Makes him a little more beefy. But yeah, that's we're not. I keep saying we have to tighten up the purse strings a little bit, but they keep presenting us with stuff that, you know, it's pretty good to get the stars for. And then, so, I guess... Oh, shit! Look at that! Okay, this was not here an hour ago. This did not exist an hour ago. But that's awesome. I'm super excited about that. Now we can start putting blues on people. So we have 93 of these. So that's really gonna... You know, that's really gonna do something. And I'm not gonna make you sit through me opening all these, but that's amazing. Like, I was really disappointed because when I hit 75, I went in and I said, okay, so, you know, we're gonna get Gambit ready to go, right? And so we got them, and we couldn't put we didn't have the blues at the time. So I was like, wow, this is a serious bummer, you know. But so that's awesome. All right. So I'll open those later and start assigning them. Start assigning what I get. But okay, so we still can't farm them. So it didn't like miraculously, magically unlock the ISO 8 campaign. But that's still pretty fucking awesome. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. That's really all I've got. You know, we got the panda pool, but I don't think that we have enough to go ahead and bring him up. I mean, we do. We could bring him up to what, 25? 30? Can we do 35? So we could do 35. We can bring them up to 35, and then we can take them in to that showcase and get a couple more tiers on the showcase, right? So, that'll be awesome. In war, if this character any mercs for money, ally does not have defense up, that character gains 25% damage reduction. Nice. So we'll pump some materials into his skills. So that's pretty awesome. We'll assign him so he can go 3. What I'm doing now is almost exactly what I would do as soon as I stop recording this video. That and then jumping on the ISO 8s. So what does Jarvis say? Jarvis says 90% of the players use this ISO class, Skirmisher. Okay, so we'll use Skirmisher. Alright, so... Oops. I'm a dumbass sometimes. Alright, so he's level 3 ISO 8. And he's gear tier 6, level 35. So we can plop him in to some of that... get some more of those nodes on the showcase. So we're sitting at, we have 3 of them. And Dakin, I don't know when he becomes available to get in the game. As far as I know, so the Mutant Hero Orb, and we're not going to spend our power cores on that. But it looks like you can buy him, which we're not going to do because we're free to play. So as soon as we can, as soon as they come up with a way to get him, we'll get into it. Yeah. So, pretty awesome. Feeling good. Super excited about where we are at on day 51. Like, getting 75 was huge. It's a huge milestone. And, I honestly... So, 51 days is not even 2 months. It's just shy of 2 months. And to be 75 and have some of the characters we have working on some of the things we're working on. We are a lot... further ahead than where I honestly thought we would be. I honestly thought we would be struggling to do much of anything until like maybe the 3 or 4 month mark. So again, I underestimated the new player experience. I underestimated what they gave you. I have learned the value of being in a good alliance that actually does stuff. So I'm super duper excited. I don't know how many more times I can say super. So before I get out of here, I always say, please comment. What content would you guys like to see me work on? I mean, we do the recaps, right? And I did the two newbie videos, and I got good responses from that, right? But as we continue to grow and as we continue to develop, what sort of content would you like to see me start working on? Please, comment, and I will definitely take it into consideration. All right, I'm out of here. As usual, please hit that like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and there's a playlist going all the way back to day 1. And, again, comments, love the comments, look forward to them. Alright guys, I'm out of here.